Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Sean, that's Christy.
Hi.
And this is our new big inflatable party tent.
It
Now
looks
listen,
it looks huge.
it's not a bounce house. You're not going to be able to bounce around. That's something different. If you guys have ever thought about having a big party or reception and you need a space to have it, this is one of those that's going to be great. And if you're one of those businesses that actually has inflatables, you may want to check this thing out. I never knew these existed. These are inflatable
I have not
party
either.
tents. Now, we got to go grab a dolly because this is 100. I want to tell you guys ahead of time. 130 something pounds for the box here, and this is only 20 something, but together huge. And there's a reason why. When we show you, it'll be on our favorite segment coming up. It's going to be coming up when we get out there. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go grab the dolly and the wheelbarrow and let's go take everything out there, and we'll do our favorite segment of What's in the Box. All right, everybody, welcome back to We Review You. I am Sean, and that is
Christy.
We Review You, and we have got probably one of the biggest reviews we've ever done, and I mean
This
literally.
is the biggest one. It's huge.
It's huge. And Christy, we might as well go ahead and just start off with what's in the box. We're going to show you instead
Oh,
of
it's
tell you.
something very
It's
big.
something very big. We're going to tell you about it. And I got to tell you guys already, listen, there is no way one person's going to try to tackle this alone. Nope. So in this case, I'm going to bring in a couple like Braden. Thank you, son.
No, thank God for
Yeah,
Braden.
and his friends. So thank you guys for coming over. Christy, you know this thing's got a very powerful 1100 watt blower.
That's
powerful.
pretty- That's powerful.
It really is. And it's got a commercial grade 210D Oxford cloth. And, you know, when you look at it, we're going to show you guys, it's double stitch sewing. Remember where I showed you the patterns?
Oh, so it's super tough.
Very, very tight. Very, very strong. It reminds me of a hot air balloon. You know what I mean? Now, with the power of...
It's built to last, basically.
It is. With the power of technology. Watch this. It's in super time. Watch this. So guys and gals, what you want to do is you want to take this thing and you want to have help. And you want to set it out. And you remember there's a gray side that's kind of really a rough, strong side. You want to make sure that you use the gray side down. And once you turn on that blower and let it run, man, that thing starts filling up. And it does take no time for it to actually fill that thing up. Mama, you're so funny. I love, that's why you got to be in every video.
Aw,
Now,
thank you.
let's do some live and we'll come back and talk a little bit more, okay? So, Christy, the one thing I'll tell you is now, once that thing really filled up, you know, we got to...
Oh my gosh, I felt like we were almost like at Disney World. There's a castle right in our front yard.
That's a full-size Ford F-150 XLT if it tells you anything. It looks like a little toy.
It looks like a toy compared to. That's how big it is.
All right, we got to straighten this thing out because it is not sitting right now. I'm inside playing with this. We're doing a little audio over, but we're going to go do a little half on live and half off live. So let's hear your little input here, and we'll talk a little bit more.
Wow, this thing is unreal. This is amazing.
Yes, it really is. And Christy, I got to tell you something. You know, we got to go back to this real quick. Now, see what I'm talking about? The double stitch material, really strong commercial grade 210D.
You could feel it. Like
Yes.
it was very strong. It's really, they build it to last.
Oh yeah, 210D Oxford cloth. And the double stitching means it's really, really going to be tight, really, really well. And it inflates within minutes with that really powerful 1100 watt blower.
Oh yeah, it didn't take long at all.
No, come on inside. Let's take a look at it. Now, I got to tell you guys right off the bat, if you can notice the Samsung Galaxy Ultra S24 I'm using to record causes a red laser to shine, as you can see. But it's very pitch black. It was dark in there. It really was dark. But one of the emergency exits, two of the ventilation windows on the sides.
How cool was that?
Look at this. And they actually have areas to run cabling on the bottom. But really what impressed me was the fact that you can hang on the top hooks, LED lights, disco balls, whatever you want, even banners.
It already had the hooks already in there.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe not go super heavy, but this is a very smart idea for anybody that's wanting to have maybe somebody to have comfortably fit 25 to 30 guests. This thing is amazing.
Easily.
Yeah,
It's huge.
30 by 20 by 13, Christy. As a matter of fact, that's
And you're
just
protected by the weather.
yeah. It's really, really cool. So, all right, now let's go back in the tent here for just a second and talk some more.
Wow. This is the coolest, biggest, most awesome blow-up inflatable I've ever seen. Gosh, it's so tall. Wow, the events you could do with this thing. And it's totally covered from the weather. But yet it has openings that has a door there, two windows right there, and another door right here. Wow. Very, very cool. Let's walk out. So I'm going to go out to the road so you can really see how huge this party tent inflatable is. I've never seen anything like this before. It's amazing. And see the scale of the truck? Look how small the truck looks next to it. That's amazing. Look at this thing. Huge. Literally takes up our whole front yard. And we don't have a small front yard. There's one of the back doors. Great inhalation. Or ventilation. You walk right in. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, very cool. And look, exit. Exit.
It's time to deflate. Don't forget, we've got the two sides. I want to show you guys something. When you first buy one of these, make sure you go around to each side. So look at the side where you fill it.
Yeah.
And then go to the other side, because at the factory, they've tested these. They've tested the fabric. They've made sure it doesn't leak. And the last thing they did was unzip this to deflate it and fold it back up. So there's one on this side.
Wow.
And then there's one on the other side.
The one on the other corner,
That's
right there.
Come on over, I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
Spot, that's the unzip spot. You'll unzip that, turn off the pump, help it start to deflate. By the time you get your party speakers in here, by the time you get your sound system set up in here going on, put some lights on the walls. Oh yeah. Don't forget, these can be shut or open. We had them open just one little bit there, so we let some light in. And as Christy was telling you, on the top up here, if you look, that light you see is from my laser, so it's actually really dark in here, but the laser, the phone's actually shining. If you look up there right in the center, and several spots, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's over 20 spots that you can actually hang some lights, maybe some very lightweight ones. But this thing is awesome. Baby girl, what do you think about this new?
Oh, she is loving it.
So Mama, like I was telling them, by the time you set up the tents, you've been entertaining a lot of our neighbors.
We just had like sets of neighbors walk by and they're like,
what is
I
that?
have never seen something like that. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It is
From
really
just
neat.
neighbors, I mean,
It really is.
their first impressions.
Hold on, let me move over here for a minute. And so you can
I'm
see,
5'7".
yeah, so Christy, I mean, that's a 6 foot, easily a 6 foot or so doorway, 7, yes, a little over that. But again, lots of really neat things we've talked to our neighbors about. You guys can see what I'm talking about. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, I've got a lot of ideas. My neighbors and I were talking about, we've thought about, imagine ice fishing, or maybe getting a bunch of people together and having a big retreat or something like that. Think of how many cots you could put in here and camp out. Plenty of room, places that you can actually set up a tent and serve. I wouldn't recommend blocking the emergency exits, which I think are pretty cool. There are 2 of those, but you can block all that off. So in theory, you do have a completely sealed off tent for your group. And again, I have I have it turned off, and I'm going to turn on. There it goes. The laser is still. I can't shut that off. But you guys can see what I'm talking about as I'm shining it around. That's the actual laser. It's really black, really dark, so the sun's not shining in it. Really cool. So I love it. All right, as we wrap it up, I'm going to show you guys the last part of it is the deflation part of it. I hate to do it because we're actually having fun. I really don't want to tear it down, but inevitably we must take it down. I promised that I would actually show them the taking down as well as the setting up of it. So Mama's way over there with baby girl. As you guys can see, this thing, it really is huge. 30 by 20 by 13 is the measurements. And again, you can see there's some pretty good sized handles. So if you got a couple of people to help you to move it around till you get it stationary where you'd like, there is the places that they include that you can actually install. In fact, let's get those out. I'm going to show you that right now here also. Hold on just one second. So don't forget, there is the user manual that tells you all about it and what is actually inside. You You've got the product itself. You're going to have the blower separate. You're going to have the ropes, the ground stakes. There's a repair cloth, a sewing kit, and there's empty sandbags. And there's a reason for that, so that way you can actually put some ballast in it and hold it down, which is pretty cool. Enrich lifestyle and indulge fun. But it actually shows you what to do, shows you about how to set everything out. It's got their website and all the information that you may need. And then inside of the packaging, don't forget, they have the ropes to secure it, to hold it down. And then they have those sandbags that they were talking about, don't forget, inside of there as well. So, and then I'll show you what else, just one second. And then inside of one of those sandbags, you're going to find all of those really nice, like, you see these screws are like a little auger, and you've got the actual tent stakes. So you can see where those are going to go. They're going to go on each one of those security little spots, as you can see there. Hey, it's that time, Christina. The party's over. It's time to pull the plug.
No, it's the party's over.
Let's show 'em. I got a suggestion. You might want to go ahead and put everything down. So let's start with that. We're going to put the emergency exit flaps down.
All right, on all the sides, yeah? Okay.
That's exactly right.
All right.
These just easily go to where the little Velcro spots are. But that way it also shows that if you ever wanted, you could have a completely sealed off area.
Right, right. He's doing the Velcro again.
Here I am. This thing's big.
Oh my gosh,
See
yes.
how big I am. I mean,
Yes.
pretty tall.
Very tall.
So you can close all this stuff down. And remember, it's all expanded out, so it'll be a lot easier when it's shut than when it's down. The one thing I will say in closing, Christy, is make sure this thing is not to be used in rain, snow, or strong wind. No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Even with these sandbags or the anchors and the D-hooks, you definitely don't want to do that. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I know we have. I hope you guys enjoy all the videos right here on Review. Awesome product review video in the bags.
Man, this product is awesome.
Tired of searching for library music? Find the perfect track in seconds. AI search, intuitive tags, search exclusions, fresh, curated, original by award-winning artists, trusted by major brands and creators. No copyright strikes, just great music. Melody.
All right, Christy, again, thank you guys so much for watching this video and all of our videos here with Sean, Christy, and even Baby Girl. The next video is coming up, or even the suggested video. You can't go wrong. Hit that subscribe button, tune in, follow along with us. See y'all again right here on We Review You.
See you guys.